So they're treating me with IV medication for stroke, autoimmune, or a virus because they don't know what it is. So I have that medication going in, and while this is happening, they know my left leg is no longer working, but it was a couple hours ago when I first got in there. Mm-hmm. And so they're starting to do a variety of tests on me with like a tuning fork, a vibrating tuning fork that they'll then touch on my foot and leg. Can you feel the vibration? Yes, I can. All right, close your eyes. I'm going to take a toe. I'm going to bend it a direction. You tell me what toe and what direction, and I could tell all of that. I could sense all of it, and I could feel everything that was going on, but I just simply couldn't move. And so while this is all happening, and they do other tests too, a sharp and a dull test where they basically take a pin and they'll just start pricking you.
Yeah.
And then they'll rub a cotton swab, and you can tell the difference between those touches.
That sensation.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I couldn't. They started at the toes and worked their way up, and I couldn't tell whether it was a pinprick or a cotton swab until it got up to, further north on my body. Mm-hmm. And then I could tell the difference. And while all of this is going on, I remember touching like my stomach at one point, and I had the same tingling sensation that I had in my legs a few hours before. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, this is not great.
Where is this going to stop?
Exactly. And so I've really lost track of time at this point. But it felt like we were doing this for a couple hours of just constantly checking where I could feel and where I couldn't feel. And at one point they just took a big Sharpie and just drew a big line on my chest. And that was the spot that they were going to continue to check and make sure it didn't move off of that. Mm-hmm. And once that had really stabilized, then they knew it wasn't moving anymore.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So